Keyword searches are helpful when an appropriate Emcare subject heading does not exist, the term is very specific, the concept is relatively new to the literature, or if the search term is a condition or therapy that is very rare. Unlike subject heading searches, a keyword search does not account for spelling variations, synonyms, or plural forms. We need to include these ourselves in our searches. To find synonyms, look in places like thesauri, dictionaries, or online databases like Credo, encyclopedias, or in the Used For section of the scope note in an Emcare subject heading. You should include any synonyms that you can think of yourself, as well as different spellings of the same word. For example, British spelling versus US spelling. Be aware that synonyms can also be the plural, the verb, the noun, and the adjective version of your word. For example, splint, splints, and splinting. There are tools you can use to assist keyword searching in Emcare. You may use an asterisk to find variant endings of a word. For example, prevent with an asterisk finds prevent, as well as prevents, preventative, prevention, and so forth. It is important to note that Emcare searches the article record, which can include fields like the title, the author, publisher, or abstract. It does not search for keywords in the full text of an article. Phrase searching, remember, allows two or more words to be searched together without separating them. For example, if we wanted to search for myocardial infarction, phrase searching using quotation marks forces the database, catalog, or internet search engine to find the words as they sit beside each other in the order typed in the search box. For example, myocardial has to be in front of and immediately followed by the word infarction. For more information on the specific help tools in Emcare, use the help screen. Today we will do our keyword search on middle ear infections in Indigenous Australians. This breaks down to 3 concepts to search: middle ear infection, Indigenous, and Australian. We need to include Australian as a keyword as there are other Indigenous peoples in other parts of the world and we want those excluded. For each key concept, we need to put "or" in between all the synonyms. For example, Indigenous has the following synonyms. Having typed in the synonyms, ensure you untick Map Term to Subject headings and click Search. For Australia, we will also include all the states and territories as synonyms, as most health studies are state-based. Remember to separate each concept with "or." Notice we have not included South Australia, Western Australia, or Australian Capital Territory because searching for Austral with an asterisk will find them anyway. Ensure Map Term to Subject heading is unticked and click on Search. For our concept of middle ear, the synonyms are as followed. We found these using the scope note in Emcare under the Used For terms. Once again, ensure Map Term to Subject heading is unticked and click on Search. Having typed each of the keywords and their synonyms separately, we will now combine them with "and." Scroll down to look at the records.